everyone, this is Shrija. Welcome to Skinorial, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram where I post content more regularly. So this video is all about avoiding sunscreen mistakes that you could probably be making. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Number one sunscreen mistake that I see people making is applying it like it's a moisturizer or a highlighter. Like, a lot of times I read these comments wherein people are like, oh, get this 50 ml bottle of sunscreen, it will last you like a really long time. No, a sunscreen is not supposed to last you for a really long time if you actually apply the correct amount. So the goal is that the sunscreen should always form an even fill without you rubbing too hard or without you tugging onto your skin. That's why make sure, like, just to be safe, I always follow like a 2-finger rule myself. But sometimes, this also depends upon the size of your face, the size of your finger. So you can also like dot down the sunscreen. Like, you can just dot it across your entire face and blend it properly to see. The idea is always uniform coverage, and please don't compromise with it. Remember, sunscreen is one product in your skincare vanity that should be repurchased every month if you're using the correct amount. Now, the second mistake that I see people making is they just use like a sunscreen stick, a sunscreen spray, a sunscreen powder as the only layer in their skincare. Now, while these methods are really popular for reapplication, and recently I'm seeing a lot of Indian brands coming out with sunscreen sprays, sticks, and even compacts. I understand, the formulations are much lighter and it's easier to apply. But please make it a point that these methods are always supposed to be used for reapplication and not as the first application. Like, no matter how many sunscreen sprays or mists that I have tried in my life, somehow I'm always not very comfortable, and I don't wear it as my first application, as my first layer. Because whenever you're spraying a sunscreen on your face, remember, like, it's getting everywhere. Like, there's no uniform, like you could be missing on so many areas. Same thing is with the stick and the powder, because even if you need to get like a proper SPF that is mentioned on the stick, you need to swipe it at least 8 to 20 times to get it. But most of the time people just swipe it once, and that is it, they're done. So please be safe and just use these methods for reapplication and not as your first application. The first application should always be like a proper sunscreen. If you're looking for good sunscreen recommendation, be it a sunscreen lotion, a cream, a spray, or like even like a sunscreen powder, I have put down the list in the description for you all to have a look at. So feel free to check that out. But yeah, please don't do that. And especially if you have acne prone skin, then I would say stay away from sunscreen sticks, because a lot of acne bacteria can spread from one area of your face to another, and you don't want that. So yeah, if you have acne prone skin, I would say just skip sunscreen stick altogether, and make sure you're always cleaning it after application. Like, that's just maintaining like the basic hygiene of the product. Now, the third mistake that is very popular on Instagram, and I see these viral, reels going trending all over, and it's actually mixing, your sunscreen with your favorite highlighter, your foundation, your skin tint. Please don't do that. You do not want to dilute your sunscreen, because if you dilute your sunscreen with another product, you might be compromising with a filter. Do not try to, play cosmetic chemist at home. There's a reason why sunscreen is such a important skincare product. Always have like different products. Have a separate highlighter, have a separate BB cream, CC cream, have a separate foundation. If you are like a no makeup person, like if you don't like makeup, then opt for tinted sunscreens. Now there are so many good options available in the Indian market. I particularly love this one from Quench. I love the one, the Quench one is slightly more hydrating. It offers like a really nice dewy finish. I love the one from Dot & Key, which is perfect for like oily acne prone skin. Then there is one from Clinique, which is great for like, it acts as a really nice base even for your makeup. Remember, makeup should always be separate from your sunscreen. If you wear makeup on a regular basis, then finish your skincare, apply your sunscreen, wait for 5 minutes and then go ahead with makeup, and then you can use the sprays or sticks for reapplication. But please do not dilute your sunscreen with anything. So these are the 3 most common mistakes that I often see people making. Let me know if you have any queries in the comments, or if you can think of some other sunscreen mistake that is not listed in this video, then feel free to drop them in the comments. I will see you next time. Bye.